Welcome to the Nexus of Adventure, where stories transcend the page, a place where heroes and villains clash. This is Break, Battle, and Roll. It's once again time to break, battle, and roll. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us once again. My name is Aaron Rollins. I am your game master, your barkeep, and I am joined by three incredible players, starting with the player depicting the Maiden of the Moon's new boyfriend, or bird friend, Chad Stafford.
Ooh, I'll never kiss and tell.
They say the Jabberwock's got a wicked plan. It flew over here from the cross of land. See, here is where we make our stand. So I'll tell you all the story about the dragon, the hare, and the knight. It's a Timothy Biscuit!
Woo! Yeah! Hell yeah, man. We also have the voice behind the character who the GM kind of screwed out of getting to fight the big scary boss, Janelle Wilke!
Hey, it's Flowerkraut. And Brandy got to fight him and died.
Again. Poor Brandy.
So Brandy's pissed at you. But Flowerkraut got to meet her Mama Yaga.
Mama Yaga. Why did we...
Oh my god, and... What?
I was going to say, why have we never said that before? That's amazing. Okay.
I have no idea. Mama Yaga, she's not my mom. Whatever. Fuck.
Oh, and of course, we are also joined here by our good friend playing Who the Fuck Needs a Vorpal Blade to Wreck This Boss, a.k.a. Me Thrig, Ben Holland.
Me hitting hard. I don't have anything funny to follow this up. We'll talk about it in the Song of Rest. This was too ridiculous, but I'm excited because I'm using new dice, because Chad got me dice that have their Pac-Man themed.
Oh.
And the D20 is a Pac-Man. And if I roll Pac-Man tonight, you'll know about it.
Waka.
Me, waka.
So he's going to get them powder pellets.
Waka. All right, guys, we're going to jump into our recap of last episode. On our last Break, Battle, and Roll, in the Alcove of Six, Flowerkraut received silent instruction on how to seal the trees belonging to Bellaris, Salix, and Abiessa. Turn Bellaris' earth to mud, filter Salix's toxins within the earth, and melt Abiessa's frost. With her friend's help, Flowerkraut was able to navigate the elemental properties of each tree's trunk and carve an arcane rune just above the entrances, thereby sealing closed and preventing any interruption in freeing Baba Yaga. Finally free to speak, Flowerkraut's patron gave her the basic gist of how the ritual should go, but added that a sacrifice must be made by the caster in order to exchange that which is imprisoned. Flowerkraut chose to draw forth the totems of her former party members, relics dear to her, and crush them into the mixture that would line the Wicker Dome's perimeter and break the bonds holding Baba Yaga. The spell began, and sounds from the trees signified that the hags knew what was happening, but could not enter the alcove. Silence followed. Then the sound of flapping wings. The Jabberwock descended from the sky and landed atop the wicker prison, screeching at the discovery of the Maiden of the Moon. Thrig readied his axe. Timothy drew forth the stone, ready to fight back, knowing that Tyrmand had given it to them for a greater purpose. Remington saw this and begged his Kenku friend to hand it over to the Jabberwock, scared to see more of his friends lost to the creature's wrath. They knew they'd need a Vorpal Blade to defeat the Jabberwock, but thus far, had no idea when one might be. Just then, Baba Yaga projected her voice over the sound of battle. She called them fools, for they were blind to the fact that one of them had a Vorpal soul seeking revenge, and another carried a sword made of hatred and conflict, a Vorpal blade in the right hands. She pointed to Remington and then to Sherman's sword on Timothy's back. The Harengon saw the danger they were in, and that there was no other option left to run or hide anymore. As Remington took Sherman's sword from Timothy, it shifted into a wicked red blade. The Jabberwock sensed him and struck, shattering Remington's fox mask and revealing his glowing red eyes. Flowerkraut continued to chant the ritual while the adventurers fought back, and as Timothy took the brunt of the attacks, the Maiden of the Moon continued to heal his wounds. He suddenly remembered what Tierman had told him about the stone and began to play the Vorpal Lullaby, a song that slaked the Jabberwock's rage, causing it to falter as the onslaught of attacks from Thrigg, Remington, and even Nathaniel weakened it. Remington appeared to be on the edge of losing control of himself, and Timothy reached out to him, but the Harengon assured him that he was still there. And with a final dash running across the beast's flank, Remington ran the Vorpal blade along the Jabberwock's entire form, splitting the creature and destroying it. He threw Sherman's sword to the ground and dropped to his knees, tears streaming from his unmasked eyes. Remington called out to Enlay, Jasper, and Alwyn, those he had lost, that it was over and they were free, before he turned to weep in Timothy's arms. And that is where we left off. Flowerkraut, you chant "Mit Habher Thun Fail" a few more times as the Jabberwock dissolves behind you. And the magic that reinforces the wicker dome shatters and dissipates.
Baba Yaga.
Well done, child. You see the wicker dome, like threads, just begin to unravel. An opening just forms. And she starts to walk forward out of the shadows. You see her completely for the first time. A plump, bald, old woman emerging from the shadows of the wicker prison. She has a nose that seems unnaturally large for her face, complemented by 3 warts. She wears a tattered robe, and that seems as though the state of her clothing is the least importance to her as she approaches you.
Flowerkraut runs forward and wraps her in a hug and says, "You're just as beautiful as I always thought you were."
A gnarled hand equipped with long, sharp nails extends and caresses the side of your face. "Oh, there you are, my little one." And then she leans in and
Flowerkraut sniffs her right back.
"Oh, yes, you've got that dank yaga, don't you, don't ya?"
Yeah, you shared that dank yaga. I've been wearing it this whole time.
Everyone loves their own brand.
And Flowerkraut takes a deep schneef, too.
It's almost surreal to get an actual smell of her. Because everything you've ever had in the past were kind of like the faint traces of her messages. She runs her long claws through your hair, and she just gives you this look of pride.
What does she smell like, Aaron?
She smells like musky, sour cedar wood.
Oh, nice.
Like wood that's been soaking in water too long. Your friends did well.
Flowerkraut whips around to see the state of her friends.
You see Remington being comforted by Timothy. You see Sherman's sword not laying too far from there, and you see Thrigg not far from them, kind of just standing over the Jabberwock's form as it is rapidly decomposing, similar to the things that would happen when he would use its eye gaze.
They did it. You did it, you guys!
Yeah, we did it.
Thrigg talk a lot of game about wanting to kill big monster, but Thrigg might need to not do that again for a while.
Agreed. Remington, can you stand?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Come on, bud, I've got you.
Maybe you give Thrigg sword for now.
You take that thing away from me. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
And Thrig will pick up the sword and offer it back over to Timothy.
Thank you, Thrig.
You see that the sword has kind of calmed down too, and it's slowly taken back into the original shape.
There it is. That's something I'm more familiar with.
The pommel of the sword still kind of swirls black and white. Sherman's still in there.
Still cursed as fuck?
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately so.
Flowerkraut kind of helps bring Baba Yaga over to the rest of the group.
Hello, Miss Yaga. It's nice to meet you in person.
Oh, call me the Baba or Mom, whatever you want.
I'm gonna go with Baba. That's fun to say. Hi, Baba.
Hi, Thrig. What a big strapping man you are.
Aww, thank you. Thrig blushes lightning.
Helping my little flowerkraut here. What good friends you've all been. Now, where's my bag? She starts looking around. Oh, fuck, my tree. Ah. She starts walking towards the redwood.
Yeah, no, you don't need to look at that. It's fine. No. It's just, it just needs a spring cleaning. Yeah, that's it. Just turn around.
It's important to note that it was not our fault.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault. No,
Yep.
Yeah, no
Nope.
one made a poor
Nope.
choice at all.
Nope.
Oh, I know it wasn't your fault. I saw it happened. Now, let's see. No, it's fucked. Might as well collect what I can. She goes over to her tree, and you see her kind of like rummaging around just inside of like the gate, because all 6 of the trees have, like an entrance. And she comes walking out with like a satchel bag, not too different from yours, Flowerkraut, but this one is. This one looks like it's made completely out of skin.
Oh my.
Oh.
Wow.
Let's see. Well,
Please don't adopt this aesthetic, Flowerkraut. I beg of you.
It's not really my thing. I like bones more than skin.
Yes, bones. Much better. Yes.
Yeah, Thrig holds up his axe like, bone good, skin. Blah.
Sanitary.
she's like, Baba Yaga skips over to where the body of the Jabberwock is decomposing, and she's like, I better hurry, make sure I get this before, okay. And she like rips one of its eyeballs out, puts it in her satchel.
What are you gonna do with that, Mom?
Oh.
I have no idea yet.
Yeah.
I can see where Flowerkraut is definitely cut from a similar cloth.
Oh, yeah, I want one of those. Unless you need both. I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, no, take the other one, be my guest.
Hell yeah.
Can I take one of its teeth?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna cut out one of its teeth. Like, are they? Would this make a good dagger?
You absolutely would.
Yeah. Thrig got plans.
Oh, that's cool.
As you are removing pieces from it, and again, like I said, it's just beginning to decompose very quickly. The parts you pull away no longer dissolve in the same way as the rest of the body. So you rip out one of its long teeth, and it's perfectly intact.
Throw that in my bag. I got plans.
Baba Yaga goes back over to her tree, and you see her. She's just rummaging through some stuff. You see her like putting things in her satchel, and then she looks up at the tree, and the tree's got this big. It's essentially a hole through the tree as the tree is beginning to, lose structural integrity.
No, it's not. It's fine. Hold. I'm gonna I think I got some sap here. We could just we'll just throw that on. It'll be fine. I'll lean against it for the rest of my life and hold it up. That'll work.
Don't you worry your little head, Timothy. It's fine. It's fine. I don't intend to stay here anyway, and the rest of these bitches can all go fuck off, because I'm going to burn their trees after what they did to me.
Yeah! Thrig help. Thrig help.
Thrig knows how to make a big fire. I know he's been dying to make a fire.
You have the coolest mom.
Oh, sounds like we're going to have a fire party. Right.
Fire party.
Thrigg, can I get your help over here?
Yeah. Yes. What can I do?
Could you just chop up this part of the tree, and I just need a little bit of the bark and maybe some of the wood of the trunk, just right here.
Yes. Thrigg goes to work.
Perfect, thank you.
You just say when.
Wow, you're working quickly. Okay, that's fine. That's enough.
No more.
Okay.
It's like an Olive Garden employee. He just keeps, he's going. He's just like,
Yeah.
just say when.
That Parmesan's everywhere.
That stack is as big as Timothy. Oh my god.
She takes some of the wood splinters and some of the bark, and she puts that into her bag as well. She's kind of skipping around, looking for anything around the area that she might want to bring with her. And the last place she goes is back to where the now unpowered wicker dome is, and she cuts some of the fibers from it, sticks it into her satchel as well. I think that'll do. All right, we have work to do, my friends. Let's light this place up.
All right.
Thrigg is all the way in.
So what do you guys do?
I'll light my axe on fire and ask where she wants me to start.
I can use Mage Hand to pick up any on fire items and throw them onto trees.
I can throw the axe.
All right, so she just points at a random tree for you to go, light up if you can. You go up to a tree, Thrigg, and you're just laying this fire axe into it. And it is having a hard time catching on fire. I mean, it's basically like having a fireplace and just sticking a big piece of a tree trunk in there and expecting to be able to start a fire. But Flowerkraut, you're able to gather up some kindling and some fire starter material, sprinkle it in front of Thrigg, get that going first.
I have oil in my bag.
And then Thrigg, can you put some of these little chippies that you cut up on fire, and then I'll have the Mage Hand put it to the top of the trees, start burning the leaves.
Yes.
Maybe it'll really catch fire up there.
So I drop the axe on them like a torch.
Oh, perfect. All right. The Mage Hand starts putting some of the little burning pieces up top where the leaves are.
I love that. Okay, so yeah, you're placing some fire starter up there, and then Thrigg, are you just throwing the axe up there to catch it
I'll
on?
throw the axe at him. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out a vial of oil because I do have that.
Okay,
and I will smash it against the tree.
Awesome.
Throw it like it could have been a Molotov cocktail, but just oil all over the tree to get it started.
Timothy, were you doing something?
Well, my first thought was casting Levitate to send more shards of flame, but maybe let's just finish the job and I'll cast Shatter and just let that thing explode into flames.
Oh yeah, you cast Shatter on an active fire in the tree and just send the embers everywhere. Great.
Oh yeah.
So you guys go about this, and kind of in the background, Baba Yaga pulls out this cartoonishly large piece of flint and steel, and out of her bag, and she's striking them together, and you see her kind of mumbling magical words as she's doing it. Takes her a little bit, and then boom, this huge spark comes off of the flint.
Wow.
And this little fire elemental appears on the ground.
Oh, what is this?
This is a hungry little boy is what it is. Now go over there.
Let's get him breakfast.
And the little fire elemental just starts dancing over to one of the trees, and it just starts chewing on it and lighting it on fire. I'm not sure I'm very comfortable about all this fire. I tend to be rather flammable, so I'm going to stand over here.
Yes, give it a wide berth, Nathaniel.
Sorry, I won't be any help in this endeavor.
Just make sure to pass any loose logs our way, okay?
Oh, I think I could do that, for sure.
Perfect.
You want any of my maggots?
No, that's fine. You, in fact, I've heard maggots are flammable too. You might want to throw the rest of the maggots in your pocket into the fire, Thrig. That would be helpful.
Look, he's lying again. I like it.
Timothy can't help but note that the maggots are like semi-attached to Thrig and getting a little bit larger than they probably should.
In my pocket. Stop it.
I think that they found nutrients.
It's full of fiber.
You guys have a fire party, and you're throwing your axe at these trees. The arcane runes that you had put on these trees, Flowercrop, the doors remain sealed. If the hags know that their trees are under attack, they're not making any effort to get in, and it's a very long process. Honestly, it seems so much of a task to burn these enormous trees, especially the ones that are posing a difficulty in keeping dry, like Salix's drip zone tree and Abies's frost tree that keeps coating itself in snow. But you guys are pushing through, and this little fire elemental guy is also growing in size as he's burning more of the trees.
It's cathartic.
As you guys are kind of standing back and, reveling in the sight of these trees going up in flame. We don't have much time, my dear. We should go ahead and just let the rest of it take care of itself.
You think this is good? Even that ice one over there?
Oh, yes, I think maybe that one right there might fall on the ice one when it burns well enough, and pretty much this whole place will be aflame soon. So I have to ask, and I would hope that you still have your mortar and pestle. Yes. Oh, yes, you do. You cast the spell. Could I see it for a moment?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
Have my own with me. But
Flowercrow just looks like a melting candle right now. She's like so sweaty from the heat.
We got to get out of here before we get caught up in the fire, and we wouldn't want your handsome friend over here to catch fire. Oh, yes, I'm running out of room. It's getting quite warm here, so what's the plan to leave?
I wish Thrig was like she was actually talking to me.
It was all about Thrig. Thrig looks great sweaty. Nice.
Yeah, he does look great sweaty.
I won't deny that Thrig is also very handsome.
I am glistening.
Now, let's see here. You have worked with this, but you haven't unlocked its true potential quite yet, Flower. Let's see if we...
Oh.
Add a little blood, a little bit of... Oh. I seem to be hairless right now. How embarrassing. Could I have some of your hair, Flowercrow?
Oh, sure. I needed a haircut anyway. Flowercrow takes out Whalethorn and cuts off the end of her braid.
Perfect. We'll do the trick. And then she asks you to kind of hold your finger out, mix your blood in there as well. And so cuts a little bit on your finger, mixes up with the pestle, and then she flips the mortar upside down. And nothing falls out of it. It's almost like it all just gets absorbed by the bowl. She flips it back upright. It's empty. And then she takes the pestle and she taps it twice. And the mortar grows. And it becomes like the size of a rowboat.
Whoa. I don't think I'll be able to carry that anymore.
Don't worry. We can shrink it back down. Everyone, get inside. Let's go. Move. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a tight fit. I'm a small fella.
Remington, I think that one is good. Remington.
Crawl into the mortar.
Come here. And I just grab him, pull him in.
Whoa!
Nathaniel, you said you're warm. You are shockingly cold. Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, it is kind of a tight fit in here.
Wait, does someone have brandy?
Oh, Brandy died.
Oh, again?
Yeah. She's gonna be
All right.
pissed, you guys.
Oh, okay. We gotta get her a brain when she wakes up.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Thrig. You're so sweet. You're like one of the only people I've ever known who actually cares about making sure Brandy is stocked on brains.
I love brandy.
Excuse you.
Did you sneeze?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
all right.
You know, we'll talk about it later. There's a lot I'm thinking about right now. We don't need to dig this thing up either. It's fine. Let's just go.
It's okay, Tim. Nobody likes the brain thing.
No. We're sitting together in the pestle or mortar, whatever. We don't need to. What happens in the mortar stays in the mortar. It's fine.
Oh,
You know, historically, more kind things have come out of Thrig's mouth than yours, at least while I've been around, so just stating facts.
Thanks, Nathaniel. Shut up.
Nathaniel is flinging logs. Flinging.
I can do that.
Wow.
Baba Yaga laughs, and then she spins the pestle in her hand, and it begins to grow in size as well. And soon it's like the size of like an oar, a rowing paddle of some sort. And you guys are sitting there all clumped in the mortar and looking at all of these trees just starting to grow in fire and flame, and some of the branches have already collapsed and fallen. The fire is spreading quickly, and that fire elemental over off in the distance is just having the time of his life, and he's like 4 times as big as he was when he was sparked to life by Baba Yaga. And she goes, This place was once touted as a shrine to Fey energy, to the power we had over all of the Fey-natured people. Turns out it was just one big dick measuring contest. And ultimately, somewhere strong enough to keep me from getting in their way. So fuck this place. I hate it. Let's leave.
Okay. Sounds good, Baba Yaga.
She hits the ground with the pestle, and you guys take off into the air in this thing. You fly.
Whoa! What the?
Wow! Oh!
And you fly off of the island. You soar into the sky. And you see the emerald sea of trees below you stretching in all directions of the Feywild once again. And using the pestle, Baba Yaga seems to be steering this thing in some fashion as if she was, like she's the ferryman of this mortar that you guys are all in. And you guys see behind you as smoke rises from a floating island containing the Alcove of 6. The bowl moves fast and it dives down under a few other floating islands, and you can see essentially what Flowerkraut had seen that first time. You see the Feywild mirroring Archipelagia, the islands floating, but like the one that Astrazalian sits upon, but instead of sitting in water, they float upon a leafy green ocean. And you fly through areas of the Feywild that you don't recognize. You see just green. It's hard. It's easy to get lost in this plane. But one landmark definitely catches your vision, and that is you see the great tree of Senelise. You see the summer court. And it is encompassed in this black energy that you had seen from so far away.
Baba Yaga, what caused that?
She looks at it and gets this really grim expression on her face. Nothing good. Nothing good. And she just keeps flying, like, ignores it. Remington pops his head up and he goes, I don't mean to be a bother, but I think if we can, could we find my family, my friends, because they're You're probably not sure what happened to us. Oh, yes. Where did you last leave them? Where was that again?
There's the mountains outside Astor's terrible cave.
The Pumice Stone Mountains?
Yeah, Pumice Stone Mountains. Oh, yes, I know where those are. Let's head that way. We really should find a safe place to rest anyway.
Thank you, Mama.
You guys fly through the Feywild on the mortar. And soon you're hovering over the Pumice Stone Mountains. And you zip around until, sure enough, you guys see the Veiled Cavalcade.
Look, Remington, there they are.
Oh, thank goodness. Maribel! Maribel! You see them all notice you guys up in the air, and they all they're all startled at first, but they hear Remington's voice, and they all start waving. He looks over at Baba Yaga, and he goes, Mama Yaga, if you don't mind doing me a favor, I think a good place for all of us to stay, and of course, y'all can disagree with me if you want, but I think we should go back to Brokenstone Vale.
Oh, really? Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't really like that place, but there's something I want to do there.
And there's something that belongs there. And Timothy holds out the stone.
Maribel, turn around. Get everybody back to where we were. Go back to the stone plinth, Brokenstone Vale. We'll just hover above them. It's fine, Remington. No, don't worry. We'll head that way now.
Timothy, do you remember when we were trying to figure out a way to fly off the island in the beginning?
Yeah.
And it was my mortar and pestle all along.
The whole time. That's wild. Never knew what it was like to fly.
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, who knew I just need to throw my hair and some blood in there and it'd be good?
Thrigg hands Timothy a maggot, and he points down below him and goes, Hey, Timothy, there's Tuffet. You want to give it a shot?
Oh, Thrigg, you. Yes, give it to me right now. Give me the whole handful. Give me like 10.
I give him all the maggots I have left.
How many are in there? Whoa, that one's a big one.
Yes, give him all the maggots you have left. You should throw them all off of this. Just get rid of them. Tuffet is in for it. Yes, get him. He's a bad man.
Worse than me, Nathaniel?
Yeah, wow, Nathaniel. Thrigg's been bullying you like this last few days, and you're roasting Timothy.
I do it with a smile. Nathaniel knows I love him.
I do. Thrigg's my best friend. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When did this happen?
Just now.
Now Flower Crowd's offended.
It happened just now when he handed you all of those maggots. It's quite amazing, actually.
Flower Crowd narrows her eyes at Thrigg and Nathaniel.
Timothy, what do you want to do with the maggots?
Oh, I'm dropping them. If I got a shot at Tuffet, it's going.
All right, give me a ranged attack.
Can Nathaniel and I give him the help action? Because we're kind of like giving him pointing tips and like where he is. I want this to happen.
Yeah, or you could do an invisible mage hand.
Baba Leader, this is Feather Duster. We're going in.
Hair Trigger, are you in?
Yeah, I'm here. Are we still doing this whole thing?
Oh, he doesn't dislike Tuffet.
Remington, my best friend died today. I kind of need this. I don't want to throw it in anyone's face. I just want to throw these maggots at that man down there one time.
This is what they call a release.
It's all right, Timothy. I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. You just do what you got to do.
It's going to be so funny. Should I, is that like a sleight of hand to chuck some maggots?
A ranged attack.
A ranged attack. Okay. So is it like a what's the word I'm looking, an improvised weapon situation?
Yeah, so basically it's going to be dex, it'll be just a straight dex. Yeah, you know what? Because you're not proficient in throwing maggots, so you're not going to get your proficiency bonus. So it'll be just a dex check.
So a dex check. So it would just be my dexterity bonus, correct?
Yep.
So I rolled a 16 and I get a +3 to dexterity, my friend.
You chuck this ball of maggots directly at that guy down there wearing the pig mask, walking next to his unicorn. And you just hear...
Hey, what the hell? Oh, man. Wait. Hey, these things. What the hell? Oh, shit.
You see Tuffet dive underneath his cart, except that his unicorn doesn't stop moving forward. So like one of the wheels kind of like runs over his torso.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, damn it! Where did you? Hey, are you doing okay down there? What's going on?
Yeah, Tuffet, what's going on, bud? You seem to be struggling.
Why'd you just throw yourself in your car?
The hell you guys doing up there?
We've been up here the whole time. What are you doing down there?
We've been here for like a solid 15 minutes. Do you look up?
Those were sky maggots of invisibility.
While this whole thing's going on, can I slide a hand of maggot onto Nathaniel? The one that I saved from the pile?
Oh my god. Roll it. Roll sleight of hand.
Sorry. Oh, I get a +6 to sleight of hand, so that's a dirty 20. I rolled a 14.
Yay!
Oh my god. You sleight of hand the maggot onto Nathaniel, and Nathaniel doesn't notice. And he's just sitting there looking off the edge of the mortar, and it's just on him, and it is beginning to eat him. And he doesn't know it's there.
Nathaniel's just like at peace for the first time in days.
Oh, I'm so glad that Threg and I are friends now. It's
Flowercroft's not going to tell him about the maggot because of this.
What? Flowercroft? Did you say something?
No, I'm just grumbling under my breath because I am having a very good time about Tuffet having maggots on him and running himself over with his cart.
Oh, yes, that is hilarious, yes.
People that hurt our feelings getting covered in maggots is really cathartic, surprisingly.
Yes.
Timothy narrows his eyes deeply.
I am so glad those maggots are down there now, yes. Okay,
Yeah, me
well,
too.
I'm going to go back to enjoying the view.
Yeah, you should enjoy that view. It's a good view.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Fresh air. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clean bodies, clean minds, fresh air.
And you guys continue on. I feel like someone's got to tell him, but I don't have the heart. And I feel like this might, Remington kind of like goes over and sits next to Thrigg.
Hey, buddy.
I would say something, but I feel like Timothy kind of needs to release a little, I don't know, stress.
Listen,
I mean,
if you can start seeing the floor of the mortar through his leg, just flick it off. Don't let it, penetrate the bone. But it's not going to hurt him.
Flowercroft,
Yes, what?
I'm a little concerned now. I was keeping an eye on it. I think it's inside now.
Oh.
I think it went inside.
Oh, God.
And this might have gone too far. This might have gone too far. I'm
is going
sorry.
too far.
It's gone too far.
you guys look back. It's gone.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, Flowercroft's just going to sit next to Nathaniel, and she's just going to, she's going to sit next to him all casual.
Put your hand on his leg.
Yeah. She's just gonna casually yawn and then put her hand on his leg, and they'll be like, "Oh God, Nathaniel, what is that?
What? Oh, I thought you were making a move, but whoa!
Yeah, something else is making a move.
It's wiggling.
How did it get so big so fast? What is that?
Oh God! Someone get it out, please!
All right, stand still.
Oh.
God, disgusting.
It's got a death grip on his leg. Pull it out.
Pulling it out. Oh, nasty.
Thrigg reaches back and just yanks it out, as hard as he can, and then just throws it, and then throws it at Tuffet.
A good chunk of Nathaniel comes with it attached to its mouth.
Well,
And and you throw it down at Tuffet. Tuffet's he's on the defensive now. He sees this thing. It like still slams right into him, but he's like,
what the fuck, man? God,
he like throws the big maggot off to the side.
what the hell's wrong with you up there?
It's not us, it's the sky. It's raining maggots.
This the Feywild. It's kind of weird, huh?
We're practicing invisibility spells. It must have fallen out. My bad.
Mama Yaga, do you have any extra skin that I can put on Nathaniel?
I have been enjoying all of this so much. Oh, you are also hilarious. Yes, I'm sure we can help out Nathaniel. His skin is never a limited resource, if you get my meaning.
Oh. Wow, that is a very weird sentence.
I'm also starving. Are there any children nearby by any chance?
Whoa.
Oh,
No. We can't. No, I can't handle a party of 2 people that eat brains and 1 that eats children. I draw the line, Mama.
I'm just kidding. I eat adults too.
I remember my children eating days. That was hilarious.
Excuse you?
Just kidding. Or am I?
This looks like the spot. And Baba Yaga pulls the mortar down, and you guys land right at the circle of stones where you guys had originally found the bodies of the lycanthropes. And not far behind you, the cavalcade comes rolling up, and Remington, hair trigger jumps out of the mortar, and he runs over, and you hear, "Oh, honey bun, you're alive! Oh, gracious, Remington, where the hell is your mask?" "It's all right, Maribel. It's all right." He gathers everybody from the cavalcade around, and he says, We don't have to be critters of the shadow no longer. We can be fae folk like we used to be. Jabberwock's dead. We don't need them damn masks no more." And they all look at him. They look at each other. They seem a little cautious to take them off. But slowly you see Alder and Willow take their squirrel and their woodpecker mask off. You see the faces of the 2 dryads. Tuffet is still like pulling maggots off of him when he walks up, and he's just like,
Well, I guess that's a good thing. Kind of getting tired of wearing this thing anyway.
he pulls the pig mask off.
Oh, God! Just kidding.
Didn't mean to startle you with my handsome figure.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, tough. You know what? I can't even handle this. And Timothy pulls the last one off that he missed. This one, that one was deep. Sorry.
Thanks. I think.
You guys see the pixies. They flutter in, and they hear Remington's words, and they pull their masks off. You see a peacock mask, a mole mask, a monkey, a snake mask, and lastly, you see tears kind of like running out from behind Maribel's mask, her koala mask. Are you 100% sure, Remington, that we're okay to do this? Sweetums, I wouldn't tell you otherwise. It's over. And she pulls off her koala mask. She looks up to the rest of you. She can just see kind of tears streaming out of her eyes. She goes, "Thank you."
Maribel, I can't tell you how brave Remington was. He's the reason we're able to do this.
Yeah.
Thrigg just lifts his head back and just yells, 3 cheers for Remington, Slayer of the Jabberwock.
Hip, hip. Hooray!
You see a bunch of the cavalcade kind of look confused, and they go, "Hip, hip, hooray!"
Hip hip hooray! Hip 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 hooray!
Yeah, hip hip hooray!
You shut up.
Wait, Threg doesn't like you don't like him anymore?
I figured it out.
Oh.
Took a bit. I got there.
You guys are able to set up camp here at the Broken Stone Vale. For the first time in a long time, the Veiled Cavalcade feels completely at ease. What do you guys do?
Timothy, would you like to do the honors of putting the moonstone back in place?
How about we do it together?
Okay.
While they're doing that, Thrig's gonna hunt. And because he's looking for A, food for the cavalcade, but B, a brain for Brandy. So he's gonna go look for some wildlife.
Awesome.
Oh.
Because Brandy needs to be here too.
Oh. Flowerkraut's lip is trembling.
Yeah.
Timothy's crying. Shut up, Threg.
Okay, bye. I'm quiet and I leave.
Flowerkraut rubs Timothy's back and is like, all right, let's go put this thing where it belongs.
It's fine.
Okay, so you guys climb up the plinth, and together you set the Maiden of the Moon back into its place.
Wow.
There's a moment of stillness in the Broken Stone Vale. But you look down, the stone kind of hums a little bit. It hums, kind of sings to you a little bit, Timothy. You start to kind of hear the things that Tierman said he had heard the stone telling him. And you both turn around and see, look back down at where the cavalcade are. And there's more figures down there than were when you climbed up. You see spirits.
Flowerkraut,
Oh,
do you see those?
yeah.
You see the lycanthropes. And they're just staring at you. And they then move closer to the plinth where you guys are, and you see them kind of acknowledge each other. And they nod to you and Flowerkraut. And one of them steps forward, and it is a werebear.
Hello again, friends. I see you have brought in her home. And under normal circumstances, that would bring healing to this land. But as you can see, we are gone now. The Dark Fae have seen to that. And as we were the Guardians, we must ensure that she remains in the right and safe hands and is protected at all costs. But recognize that what you have done is no small task, and bringing it back here to the Broken Stone Vale was not without its benefits. You have allowed us closure, and we can move on. But now, you must be its guardian.
And with that, the spirits of the lycanthropes kind of huddle together in this, group hug. And you see them fade from existence.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd hear that voice again.
I didn't either, and I never suspected that we would inherit yet another burden. But this isn't one that I'm sad to bear. No pun intended.
Well, I can take Sherman's sword if you would like to hang on to this moonstone.
Flowerkraut, Sherman was both of our friends. It's only right that you get to spend time with him too.
Thank you. I was getting a little jealous.
I saw. It's okay. Flowerkraut,
Yes.
do you do you think we could ask Mama Baba Miss Yaga if she knows anything else about Sherman's sword? If she knows any way that we could bring him home?
You know, Timothy, that was something that was on my mind too. Yeah, I think we should ask her. We can do that tonight. But seeing the lycanthropes and the werebear and these spirits that say they're finally at rest, it's making me think that maybe tonight we could do something else too. You and Thrigg recently had to say goodbye to loved ones for the first time. Maybe it's time we find a way to put them to rest as well. What do you think?
I would love that. Yeah. I know you had to sacrifice something too, Flowerkraut, and I might not know to which the extent of it. But if there is a story you wish to share, know that you will always have my ears to listen to it.
Flowerkraut hugs Timothy. Thank you.
Flowerkraut, you look down and you see that Baba Yaga was observing this entire exchange with the spirits. Like, she was in tune with the whole thing happening. But she is over by the mortar. It's still big. It's still like, the rowboat sized. And she's pulling a couple things out of her pack. And it looks like she's working on something. But she had stopped to appreciate what was going on.
Flowerkraut kind of gives a little wave.
She beckons you.
All right, let's go over and say hi. And then maybe we can make some preparations tonight once Thrigg gets back.
Of course. Timothy, really softly picks the stone back up, but, not in a way that feels like he's pulling it necessarily. He's wanting it to feel as if it is weightless, like it is choosing to leave its home and not Timothy removing it from its home.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel it kind of sing into your hands. Like, it knows that it needs to be protected, and it knows that you are there for it.
I'm here. I can hear you. We will keep you safe. I promise.
Promise. We approach Baba Yaga.
So she's constructing something. And as you approach, you see that she's pulled some of that wood out of her bag that the Thrigg had chopped down. She's tying some of the wicker threads around it. Oh, yes, I wanted to talk to you, Flowerkraut. By the way, I was not aware that the inhabitants of the Broken Stone Vale perished. It is a little heartbreaking.
It is, isn't it?
It is no surprise, unfortunately, for my sisters are ruthless, and they do not leave loose ends in their schemes, it seems. But I wanted to ask you a favor, and I wanted to give you something. The something is this, and you see that she's constructed a essentially about a 1.5 foot long rod made from her redwood tree and threads from the dome, and she reaches into her bag and she's looking for something specific, and then she looks back up at you and she's like, that would be fitting for my dear sweet Flowerkraut. Let's see. Well, nope, not this. No, that. Nope. And she pulls out a dried urchin, like a dry sea urchin, and she affixes it to the very top of the stick. She then, with her sharp nails, you see her etching runes into the side of it. And they start to light up as she's finishing these runes. All of these arcane runes all the way down the length of the stick. And then after she's done with that, it kind of shines for a second. And then she hands it to you.
Oh, wow. This is lovely. What is it?
Something I've been wanting to give to you for a very long time. Yes. Any proper patron of the sort would befit one to their... I don't like to call you my subservient flower. You are more of my child, if anything else.
Flowerkraut's eyes are sparkling.
Timothy's thinking, wait, she eats children.
Get away! That is what we call Rod of the Pact Keeper. Because you've held my pact close to your heart, you are the reason why I am standing here now. And no one is more deserving. A little bit of my powers in there, a little bit of my tree, a little bit of history. Strengthens our bond, you see.
Thank you. This is amazing.
As for the favor, I was wondering if I could borrow your mortar just for a little bit longer. I need to make preparations for tomorrow.
Oh, sure. That sounds fine with me. Timothy and I've got some stuff to do anyway tonight.
Yes. It would seem after all of this, you could use some rest.
Some rest would be amazing.
Is there anything you need from me before I go?
I mean, since you're asking, Flowerkraut pulls out Sherman's sword.
Oh, the vocal blade.
Would you remember Sherman?
Yes. I have seen him, glimpses of him. Actually, I would probably recognize him easier if I smelled him, but yes, I do remember you talking about Sherman.
Yes. Sherman, he, unfortunately, in one of our battles, he wound up becoming enthralled by the sword, and he's now trapped inside of it. There's another soul trapped inside the sword as well. A former knight of Pal, Sir Leon. Definitely seems to be kind of taken over by the darkness.
A right nasty fellow, to be quite honest with you, Mama Yaga.
Yeah. So we don't want him trapped in here for too long. He's got the other shard of Miriam's heart as well. I feel like we won't be able to do this without him. And apart from all that, he's our friend. We'd like to get him out. Do you know any way to rescue a soul from a cursed sword?
Well, that would explain the aura coming from that sword and why your Harangon friend over there was able to use it in a Vorpal manner. These are very complicated items. Let me see how I can put it plainly. Sweet Flowerkraut, you have dissected plenty of creatures in your days.
Yes.
You understand the complexity required to remove certain organs from creatures, or perhaps to separate bone from muscle, skin from cartilage. Yes?
Yes. So you salivated when you said skin.
One of the reasons I have to leave tonight is I need to feast. But that is of no matter.
La
you
la
see,
la la, not listening. La 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 la.
it is very difficult to peel away one soul from another when they are so intertwined as they are here. And sometimes it requires one soul to truly dominate the other, or to find a way to separate itself. I'm afraid that if we were to do anything to try to pull Sherman from this sword, it would put him at risk. We may pull parts of this Sir Leon in attempts to pull Sherman.
So they're currently battling for dominance.
Sounds like to me you're going to need to wait until Sherman wins.
Well, if there's anybody that could beat Sir Leon, it is Sherman, and I have full faith in him.
Me too.
He has good friends, and I'm sure you will be rooting him on, waiting for that day.
Thank you, Mama Yaga.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Yes, you shouldn't be thanking me. You're the one who has freed me from those bitches' clutches.
Yeah, yes, we are. We are those people, yes.
I'm going to get going, but I will see you.
Yes, and you're not going to do anything nefarious at all. No, nothing bad's going to happen. No, not a little bit. Yeah, the cackling doesn't help. It sure doesn't help. Goodbye, Mama Yaga. Goodbye. No.
Bye-bye, Mama Yaga.
No, don't need to hear it. I'm both ears. No, I'm going. I'm bye. Goodbye, Mama Yaga.
Oh, my God.
And she flies away.
Oh, we have unleashed something. Oh, no.
It's fine.
Thrigg.
Meet Thrigg.
Thrigg, I would like you to roll a survival check as you are hunting
Sure.
Broken Stone Vale.
Let me look at my character sheet for the first time tonight.
Baba Yaga's going after Thrigg.
He's a thick, juicy one, isn't he?
Oh, so sweaty and tasty.
That sweat is glistening. It's just going to be a glaze for me.
So much skin.
23 to survival.
Oh, thank fuck.
You find yourself tracking a boar.
Awesome.
Looking to finish the job and bring it back?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to bring some food back to the cavalcade and some for Brandy as well.
Okay. You don't have any issues taking this thing down. And after it dies, you confirm kind of subconsciously, or you confirm after the fact that it was not a wereboar, it was just a boar.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, it's a piglet. No!
I don't need to feed lichen meat to the cavalcade.
Yeah. But everyone might liken it.
Oh, you get inspiration.
You just hear overhead like
Yeah, she flies over your head, just still cackling.
It's the most upsetting version of Santa Claus.
So I would like to field dress it here and not in front of everybody. They've seen enough blood and awful things for a while. And I also kind of want to slip the brain in my bag and not show them that I kept that.
All right, so you're doing that. Timothy and Flower Crow, you guys are back at the camp, and you see that everyone's set up, they're relaxed. Even Remington has his banjo out, and he's just strumming a little tune. Nothing performing. You know, he's just kind of providing a little bit of background music as everyone's just sitting back. And he's actually sitting with Maribel off against a rock, and you can see that they're just talking. But he's just, you know, every once in a while he strums the banjo. It's a different scene to you guys because you've never seen all of these people without their masks on. And they just look so much happier, so much less on edge.
It's nice to see them smiling. I think Flowercrop joins in the fun for a little while until Thrigg comes back.
Oh, Flowercrout, I was wondering, you are a master seamstress, as it appears. Like last time, I seem to have a giant hole in my stomach now, and I don't know how to. Well, I am afraid it might unbalance me.
Are we upset that you might not be as good of a dance partner? Are you worried about that?
Maybe. That maggot got quite a bit. A good meal, some might say.
Flowercrout, can she do like a perception check or something to see if Baba Yaga left any skin around?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right, lovely. Loose skin. Just looking for some loose skin. Okay, I got a 15.
Where the mortar was parked, it looks like she had emptied out whatever was in there, and a couple pieces of Nathaniel were in the bowl still, and then you also see that like the big maggot had landed on Tuffet's cart, and it's just laying there,
breathing heavily.
I love it.
Yes, sweating, full.
Oh wow. You nasty thing.
It's got a case of the Tuffets.
A belly full of necrosis.
All right, cool. So, wait, did you say that there was a piece of Nathaniel somewhere?
Yeah, there was a piece of him that like had ripped off when Thrigg, tugged it, and so you find that,
okay.
And then you also see that the
great.
the maggot is just laying there on the cart, and Tuffet hasn't touched it because he wants nothing to do with it.
Do I think I could get the skin out of the maggot? This is going to be disgusting. I'm just going to take the piece. It's already nasty enough. I'm sewing up a zombie. I'm going to take the piece of Nathaniel and see if I can work with that.
Okay. Yeah, you size it up on him, and you could cover his stomach wound with it, but it's kind of like you're working with a plush, like a teddy bear. And essentially,
Nathaniel Build-A-Bear.
Like a bunch of the stuffing in the bear has been ripped out, and you would be just covering up the hole.
Got it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to come up with an alliteration for Build-A-Bear that would work with Nathaniel, and all I could come up with was Build-A-Boy, and it's just no. Build-A-Boy. Okay.
Create a corpse.
There you go.
Create a corpse.
We're just gonna sew this up and pretend we're not seeing any of the stuffing. And we're just listening to music. Timothy is pretending this isn't happening. I can see him very much ignoring us over there. That's fine.
It's one of those things where, if I didn't see it, I would have been fine. But I saw it, and now I can't turn away from it. I want to turn away, but I can't turn away. It's rough. It's real rough.
Yeah,
He's on the opposite side of the fire, just staring through the flames, looking haunted.
It would appear that Timothy's on the precipice of puke right now. Boy, that sure isn't enough. I mean, I guess it will close off this. Yes. You know what? I trust you, Flowerkraut, to make your best judgment.
We'll find you a better piece later.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Mama Yaga to provide a little bit of leftovers.
La la la, not listening. La la la, not listening.
Maybe she'll come back with more skin. That would be great.
Not listening. No.
Or maybe whatever Thrigg is hunting would work well, too.
I would definitely bring Pelt with me, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Aw, a little bristle tummy.
Remington walks up to you, Timothy, and he's got the banjo at his side, and he just says, "Hey, I saw what you and Flowerkraut did with the stone, and thank you. I don't know why, but I feel like it's up to us to honor the people that were here. I didn't. Maybe I was speaking harshly about them before. I didn't want to come here originally, but I see that what happened to them, and it was so much worse than what happened to us here at Cavalcade. We lost some, but we didn't all go. And so yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to come back.
I think they would appreciate that, Remington. What happened to them was terrible. It truly was. And we're always afraid of things we don't understand. But coming back here, we got the opportunity to give them some form of rest. They can finally be free. And isn't that what we all want?
Yeah, well, I've learned my lesson. Fae tend to... Well, Fae can be some real judgmental people. They can be a little hateful too, maybe avoidant, and well, that's just not going to be me anymore. Especially after all this, the Veiled Cavalcade's a miracle in its own. I'm telling you, Timothy, we found common ground, and I think the Feywild's going to be a different place.
I like that, Remington. I like that a lot. But don't beat yourself up. You think that's just a Fey problem. Unfortunately, it's not. It's everywhere, even on the material plane. But the important part is that you've changed, and you're going to change all of the Fey. And I know that this journey of ours is going to eventually take us away from this place, but in my heart of hearts, I truly hope I end up back here one day. And I hope to see the cavalcade and see all that you've done with it.
I hope that too. You're a good friend.
So are you, Remington.
Thrigg comes walking back with a boar.
Thrigg comes walking back with the boar. He walks past Stafford's cart. He sees the maggot, and he picks it up, and he drop kicks it back into the forest like a football. The dinner's ready! And starts marching over towards the fire.
Hey, I appreciate that. I didn't want to touch it.
You're welcome, I guess.
Oh, hey, all right. Food. Yeah. Can't wait to sink my teeth into that. Maribel, you got any more mushrooms or carrots or something like that? You got something in your bag, right? Anyway, hey, Thrigg, good to see you.
Yeah, I know. I looked for other stuff too, but it's not what I was able to find. And I put the boar down by the fire, and I walk over to Flowerkraut, and I open my small hip bag and show her the contents of what's inside and said, why don't you invite our friend to dinner too? And I leave the bag next to her.
Thank you, Thrigg. In fact, if in order to bring her back, I was hoping you could help me.
Okay.
I have actually been thinking about this tonight. I have a little collection of items. I have, one of the feathers that Timothy molted long ago. I thought I was going to make a featherfall potion with it, but, and then I got a little lock of Nathaniel's hair from when I tried to braid Nathaniel's hair.
What?
Yeah, it's fine, Nathaniel. I've got a PAL pamphlet from Sherman. I've got my book. I've got the redwood rod from Baba Yaga. She just gave this to me. I just need something to symbolize you. And I can summon Brandy back.
Did you have something in mind?
Anything that you're okay with parting with, but you feel like represents a bit of you.
So, he tugs on his cloak. He says, you've seen my cloak, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, this was Thrigg's first battle, really. It was a dire bear that was terrorizing a small village, and Thrigg was very hurt, but able to save many families. And he reaches into his bag, and he pulls out a claw, and says, this was the claw that was actually stuck in Thrigg's heart. And I've kept it with me because it reminds me how close we always are to things going poorly if we don't do the right thing. And he puts it in Flowerkraut's hand.
Thrigg, this is perfect. Are you sure?
Yes. It has been with me for long enough, and I have you and Timothy to remember all sorts of other good things by instead.
Speaking of remembering, Timothy and I were thinking we could do a little funeral ceremony tonight. Whenever you're ready, when we're done with dinner, I'll get Brandy summoned, and I'll give her this brain. She'll be so happy. Thank you, Thrigg. If you're feeling up for it, we'd like to be able to help. We want to say goodbye to the ones that we had. Give a proper rest for the ones we had to say goodbye to on this trip.
You see probably for the first time ever, Thrigg looks sad and says, Thrigg will come.
You know, I think that's a great idea. I think we would also like to honor a couple people while we're here, if y'all don't mind.
That sounds perfect.
And so, Thrigg, you cook the boar,
and it's delicious.
And everyone gets a share. You notice that Remington takes a little bite and just gives you a big thumbs up, and then goes right back to eating a bowl of greens that Maribel had produced from her cart, basically her bag. And but like everyone else, like they're all loving it, and you get a lot of thanks from the other members of the cavalcade. And Flowerkraut, tell us about what you're doing.
Flowerkraut takes each of the items: a feather from Timothy, the lock of hair from Nathaniel's braid that she accidentally pulled out, the pal pamphlet from Sherman, a redwood rod from Baba Yaga, her book, and then finally the claw of the bear from Thrigg. She has her little pentaclan drawn up with each of these items on a point. And Flowerkraut begins to summon Brandy. And she sets a brain in the middle, so the first thing she sees when she comes out will be her tasty, well-earned snack.
Flowerkraut, this summoning is a painful one. And it's a little happy in there, but painful because it's not the same way you have summoned Brandy in the past. And in summoning Brandy in the past, you have always thought about your previous party members. You've thought about your adventuring days back then. You've relived the glory and the great things that you all accomplished together, but you find yourself forgetting. Like those memories seem to start fading from you. The magic of using those totems has kind of taken that time away from you and from your mind. But you are now reminded as to all the things that you've accomplished with Timothy, Sherman, Thrigg, Baba Yaga. You're happy. You realize that it doesn't matter. You can look forward. You can look at the memories yet to be made with your family. And Brandy is brought back. And she's so excited to see the brain. Jumps on it and just begins to go to town. And you can hear, "Oh, please leave some for me, Brandy. I'm hungry too."
Good girl, Brandy. I'm so sorry. But you'll be happy to know we killed that fucking Jabberwock.
Oh, yeah. Because if you told me to attack it again, I would say no this time.
I understand. Enjoy your brain, and I'll have you know that Thrigg got that for you, in case you wish to give him a thank you snuggle.
Thank you, Bear Brain.
You're welcome.
The cavalcade kind of circles around the campfire as everyone's finishing eating, and Remington steps forward, still kind of strumming his lute with Timothy nearby. This doesn't have to be so formal or anything, but I just wanted to just take a moment and acknowledge, maybe feel a little veneration together for those that we lost. And so I'll go ahead and start. He looks back at Maribel, looks at the rest of the cavalcade, and he pulls out his short sword. And he looks at it, and he walks to the campfire. He drops his short sword into the fire. "That's for you, Jasper. Thanks for letting me borrow it. We got him, and I think you'd be proud. And I miss you, brother. That's it for me." And he goes back and sits down and keeps playing his banjo. Maribel walks up. She has a handful of spices and herbs, and she kneels down and she gently lays them into the campfire.
And, like, no one else will ever be able to replace you. So, if you ain't eating right up there, you take these, you make something delicious. Just know that we all are still here, and we're thinking about you.
And Maribel steps away from the fire. And you see that all of the cavalcade kind of look to Tuffet. And he's looking at the ground. He looks kind of upset. And he reaches into his cart and he grabs something and he kind of kicks the dirt with a hoof, walks up to the fire, and he looks at everyone.
Yeah, I don't like doing this. Yeah, Alwyn, I love you, babe. I ain't good at this, but just wanted you to know that. Here you go.
And he drops gold earrings into the fire.
How dare you make me cry for Tuffet, Aaron?
He walks back to his cart.
Should we roll to see which one of us goes?
Yeah, let's roll to see who goes first.
And are we rolling high or low? Or just the choice of the person who gets the highest roll?
I think let's keep it simple. Whoever gets the highest goes first.
Yeah. I got 10.
I rolled a nat 1.
That's a 7 for Mr. Timothy.
All right. Flowerkraut glances around, and even though she already ground up the totems, she stands up and she says, "You know, this isn't the first traveling party I've been with. I've had to say goodbye to others, but I realize I wasn't ready to say goodbye to them. In a way, I've been carrying them around with me everywhere I go. I remember we used to get up to so much trouble. We saved some days. We ruined some days. We had a lot of fun. But for years, I'd have done anything to get them back. I guess it's time to finally let them rest. And it's because of you guys that I can do that. So thank you." If you guys want to roll an insight check, too, on Flowerkraut, you can do that.
Can I use my passive insight, Aaron?
I feel like in a situation like this, you could roll, and then if you want to use your passive instead, because it's higher, you can.
Oh, I sure do. I rolled real low.
I rolled an 11, so I'll use my passive of 14.
I'll use my passive of 16.
Oh, okay. Timothy notices. I had it pretty high. I had it set as a DC 16. And it's probably just because you've traveled with Flowerkraut a little bit longer, and maybe you've seen this look on her face after Sherman got put in the sword. But she's not just sad because she misses her past party, but you can tell she's having a hard time letting go of some regrets. And she goes to sit down.
Timothy puts his feathered hand on Flowerkraut's.
Thank you.
They would be proud of you, Flowerkraut. I know I am.
Thank you. You can see that Flowerkraut isn't sure if she feels the same way. And Flowerkraut also grabs Thrig's hand, squeezes both of your guys' hands.
Thrigg squeezes back, softly.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can take her hand for you if you'd like, Timothy.
Yeah. Here you go. Here you go, Nathaniel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That was very touching, Flowerkraut.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Timothy's got a piece of parchment in his hand that he pulled out from his satchel, and he walks over to the fire. And you already can tell he's choking He's choking tears back. He's trying not to just have a full on, melt in front of everybody. But he goes up there and he takes a deep breath in and out. Tierman, you were my first friend. And there was something I always wish I could have told you, but I couldn't. I physically couldn't. I didn't have the words. I didn't have the echo. The flock that I came from, we gave each other our names based off of the first thing we could mimic, and I didn't mimic anything. Nothing seemed right. Nothing called to me. So I didn't have a name. Instead, they called me the first thing that we had to steal to survive. Biscuits. My name was Biscuits. It never felt right. I never wanted it. One day, I heard something. Something joyous, rowdy, was coming by the nearby tavern, which I knew, and don't go near there. They'll catch you, they'll find you, and you'll have to run away, but I couldn't help myself. I had to hear it. I had to hear it and see it. And there you were. You were playing amongst all of the rowdiest people in the town. You somehow brought them all together, and it was joyous and magical, and I didn't understand it. Even after you were done in the tavern, you were still playing. You left. You were heading towards the local inn, and I followed you because I was mesmerized. I finally heard something that called to me. And I thought I was being sneaky, but of course, you found out. I was hiding amongst the Timothy grass, and you turned. You turned, and you said I didn't know Timothy could sing because I was singing your song. And that's where my name came from. That was the first time something felt right to me. But I think something else needs to be carried along with it. I don't want to be called Timothy Biscuit. I want to be called Timothy Brasstone. So that I can keep you with me. And so that in some small way your songs can still be heard throughout all of Archipeldia. And Timothy lets go of a piece of parchment, and everyone can see that there is musical notes on it. It was the first song that he heard Tierman sing. It was that note sheet. I will carry you, and I will spread your song wherever I go. And he goes to sit back down.
Flowerkraut is sobbing, and she just wraps her arms around Timothy.
Thank you, Flowerkraut.
Remington comes up and gives you a huge hug.
I love you guys. I love you so much.
Love you, Timothy Brasstone.
Brasstone. I love it, man. He'd be so proud of you.
It takes Timothy a second to realize why he's 7 feet off the ground. But Thrigg has picked him up and is holding him tight.
Oh, Thrigg, you big lug. Oh, I'm so glad we've met you. You've made my life so much fuller. And higher.
Thrigg sets Timothy down and takes a big sigh and says, I guess it's time to speak on my brothers. And he takes his axe off his back and embeds it into the soft dirt. And he takes his cloak off and wraps it around the axe and raises himself to his full height. And he says, I would like to speak to you now, not as a warrior, but as a brother. I had 2 brothers. Thalrond, who had earned the title the Breaker of Tides, and Vaemor, carrying the name the Voice of Thunder. They were giants in stature, and they were giants in spirit. They were my brothers, not by blood, but by our bond. When I was lost, they took me in, When I was wild, they taught me discipline. When I was angry, they taught me focus. And when I was weak, they gave me strength. Thalrond taught me how to read the rhythm of battle, how to feel the tide before it crashes, how to strike, not with rage, but with purpose. Vaymor taught me how to speak with my fists, how every blow carries meaning, and how every strike and roar must be earned. They were storm giants, yes, and I am not. But to me, they were the storm itself, and I was to be named by them. In our final battle, when they were struck down, I was to receive my title, the name that would carry my legacy forward. But the storm took them from me before they could speak it. So now I stand here, a warrior without a name, a brother without brothers. But Thrigg is not alone. I have new companions, fighters, thinkers, wanderers, heroes, friends. You have seen me bleed. You have seen me break. And I hope you will see me rise. So, and to honor my brothers, I ask you now, not as Thrigg, the half-orc, but as Thrigg, the storm's orphan. Will you give me my name? Let my title not be forged in tradition, but in trust. Let it not echo from the mouths of giants, and he looks at Timothy and Flowercrout, but from the hearts of those that fight beside me.
There is no one I know who somehow contains both fury and love, who is brave and true, and whose heart is just as big as their stature. If I were to give you a name, Thrigg, it would be Stormheart.
Chad, that was the same name I was thinking.
Thrigg picks up his axe and raises it to the heavens and says,
For my brothers, Thrigg Stormheart arises.
And lightning, he pushes all his lightning and might through his axe into the sky, and once again embeds the axe into the ground with a solid thud. And goes over and sits next to Timothy and the Flowercrout and puts his hands in theirs.
You have the biggest heart of anyone I know, Thrigg. That sounds like a fitting name.
Timothy gives Thrigg the biggest hug, and he says, I know they would be proud of you, Thrigg.
From what little we saw of them in visions on the material plane, they were very brave and used their strength to help others. And if they're anything like you, Thrigg, then they were also very kind. The world would have been better off with them in it. I'm glad we still have you. I'm glad we had tonight to celebrate our loved ones, but also celebrate new beginnings together.
And we must celebrate each other. Each of us brings the other one up. And together we are going to make this a better place.
The camera kind of pans away as you guys are, as the music picks up and everyone's having a good time. And you kind of hear off in the distance, I'm going to honor the fact that I'm dead, but I'm still here, so yay!
Pocket maggot!
And the night closes out. everyone goes to sleep. There's kind of like a rumbling in the ground as you are kind of suddenly woken up in the morning. Some of the cavalcade have already been up for a bit, preparing some food for breakfast. But the ground shakes a bit. You all kind of scramble to your feet, look off in the distance, and through the broken stone veil, the swamp, you see a house walking to you.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm like rubbing my eyes. All right. I've seen flying ships, but walking houses? Come on. This can't be real, right? This isn't real.
I know who that's gotta be.
You see this hut step into the campsite on two giant chicken legs, and a door flings open, and Baba Yaga sticks her head out and looks down at all of you and says, "All right, everyone get in. We're about to go do the unthinkable. I'm about to go help those whom hate me." And that is where we will end our episode.
Winds with you, BB Army. This is Timothy Biscuit wanting to thank you for joining us on today's episode of Break, Battle, and Roll. We hope you're enjoying our adventure as much as we are in living it, creating it, either one. If you're looking for more ways to connect with Break, Battle, and Roll, you can follow us on our Instagram and Twitter, both at Break, Battle, Roll, or you can stop by and give us a like on the Break, Battle, and Roll Facebook page. Additionally, you can check out our website at www.breakbattleroll.com. It's also there that you can join our Discord server, where you can chat or game with us and other members of the BB Army. You can find our invite link at the top banner of our site. And hey, if you want to follow the cast on social media, you can find the person that voices me, which is very meta, on his Instagram and Twitter, both at It's Chit Chat. That's ITSCHITCHAD, as well as his YouTube channels, Chit Chat Show and Chit Chat Plays. You can follow Janelle, aka Flowerkraut, on her Instagram at Janelle.Wilke. That's JANELLE.WILKE. You can follow Dustin, aka Sherman Shepherd, on his Instagram at the_final_destination. That's DUSTINATION. You can follow Ben, aka Thrig, on his Instagram at slam_handwich. That's HANDWICH. Ben is also one of our composers, and you can check out his other musical works on his Spotify artist page under Ben Holland. Finally, you can find Aaron, aka the Dungeon Master, aka the Barkeep, who I'm not allowed to ask questions to still, at his Instagram at Arkuma. That's AARKUMA. This podcast would also not operate the same without our amazing supporting crew, and we would love to give them a shout out, starting with our other composer, Rory O'Neill, for providing his amazing musical accompaniment to our episodes. I certainly have learned a few things from him, as well as Ali Stafford for managing our social media platforms, and Laura Rollins for her additional audio editing support. And now that you're a part of the BB Army, help spread the word. If you've got a friend that's into Dungeons & Dragons, tabletop RPGs, or just narrative podcasts in general, please send them our way. We would really appreciate it. Also, if you and your friends happen to be listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please leave us a review. It's one of the best ways you can support our show, and we would love to hear what you think. And once again, we just want to thank you so much for listening, but now, unfortunately, it's time for me to go. I promised the barkeep that I would perform another set on the story arc. So until next time, fare thee well, travelers. We'll see you on our next adventure.